Yo, what is up, everyone? And we are here in an event. I forgot to hit the record button. We are here with Hit's team. I got 2 hot takes in this video. You're gonna love it. 2 hot takes in this video. And this is Hit's showcase. Now, hot take number 1. All right. They fumbled Hit's leader skill. Crazy, I know, right? I'm about to say a lot of good things about his leader skill. But then I'm going to tell you the one reason I dislike his leader skill right now. He leads Accelerated Battle. He leads Universe 6 Rapid Growth and Accelerated Battle. Accelerated Battle allows him to run his team in so many ways. Like, it's a lot of different options, right? You have a lot of different ways you can run his team. You can run him next to himself, which is what we're going to do. You can run him in slot 2 with slot 1 tanks. You can run him in slot 3 as a floater and, you know, build the team in another fashion, right? Where he's just kind of there, but we don't really, you know, he's not like the star of the show or anything like that, right? There are so many different units. You can build it with, like, some extreme units. You can build it with super units. Right now we have 3 slot 3 supports on the team. We're gonna, you know, get them into a rotation, which is pretty good. What any team that can put 3 slot 3 floaters that are supporting on the team is like my ideal team setup. It's like 1 rotation, another rotation, and then 3 floating supports, right? Bro, how could you say he fumbled? Or they fumbled his leader skill. Listen to all the good stuff I just said, right? It's like, it would seem like the perfect leader skill. He has a linking issue. All right, hear me out. As of right now, we all expect LR Goku and Hit to EZA, which will be his best linking partner. That's not himself. After that, we don't know. But he has another great linking partner already. It's LR Pycon and AGL Pycon, who's not on his leader skill. Dokkan, when I didn't even realize this, but when this guy was announced, he came out, I seen everything. I'm like, wow, they nailed it. He has a great linking partner, Pycon, blah, 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 blah. And then when I went to put his team together, it dawned on me, Pycon's not on it. And I'm just like, oh, his leader skill has probably, I would say, you know, a pretty big fumble when it comes to a unit. Is when a unit drops in Dokkan, I would like to see a couple of things, right? If you're going in slot 1 or slot 2, you have to do your job respectfully. You have to be able to survive in slot 1, or you have to link in slot 2 with the slot 1, right? And survive in slot 2. Okay? You with me so far? You gotta do those things for those slots, right? If you support in slot 2 with the super attack, like a double turn support, like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, fine. If you don't, fine. It's whatever, right? If you're going in slot 3, I would like for you to support, right? I want you to be a supporting unit. You know, that's what I like to see from my units, right? Another thing, when they drop, you know, link, like they got, so I said they got a link, you know. Their leader skill has to be viable if they're, you know, like a Dokkan Fest or a Carnival LR, or now even an LR. Their leader skill has to be runnable, right? This guy's leader skill right here still can't run it. You still cannot run his leader skill. This is the worst leader skill in 2025 because you still can't run it. Well, you can run Dragon Ball Heroes Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Not if you started during the 10th year anniversary, which is a big problem. That anniversary celebrations is where gacha games want to bring in more people. They want to bring in new players. So when you drop a unit and the leader skill is one very specific category like this guy, and you cannot run it, I call that a massive failure. Right? He's the best Carnival LR. That's the other hot take. He's the best Carnival LR out of the 4 LRs, but his leader skill is it's worse than Vegeta's leader skill. because you can run a team with Vegeta. Even if it's bad, it's a complete team, right? Because every unit on there is gonna be better than that Dragon Ball Heroes Vegeta. He's only good for 6 turns, and then it's over. He's no longer good. And a lot of these fights are lasting far beyond turn 6, right? So, that's what I like to see from my units. A leader skill, right? A competent leader skill, and units that link with them. And I thought they nailed it because I'm like, oh my god, Pycon's going to link right next to him on tournament participants only. That's the only category they share. So I was highly disappointed. To me, it's not the worst thing ever, right, with Hit. I think it's a very big fumble, but it's not the worst thing because a lot of his links are attack links, right? So, okay, cool, whoop-de-doo. And even though he has a lot of defensive links on there as well, you want him to dodge anyway. Like, he's here to dodge. So the defensive links don't even matter that much, right? Alright, the friend still has their intro going. Alright, my Hit is far behind on defense. Let's get it going. So, I'm going to start off with Hit next to... I'm going to start off with Hit next to Hit, right? And when we feel like we can't, like, sustain that rotation anymore, we can split the hits up. We can transform the hits. The hits can protect themselves with their active skills, and then we can split them up. Now, I didn't build this team with the intention of splitting them up, right? I didn't build the team with that in mind. I could still, like, run a Hit in slot 1 if I wanted to. Like, I could run a Hit in slot 1, you know, and then just float the other Hit. Or I could keep him in slot 2, even though they're never going to link. And, you know, that would still be a relatively viable option. But yeah, you can... So his leader skill is super versatile. I just hate that Pycon's not on it. I just hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, boy, do I. Instead of Rapid Growth, he should have led tournament participants. Like, Rapid Growth is there for, like, Universe 6 units, man. Like, what? He leads Universe 6. They got plenty of Rapid Growth units there. He don't need Rapid Growth. In fact, I'm going to pull up... Let's go take a look at his leaders. Let's see how many units are not Universe 6 on Rapid Growth. I mean, there's quite a bit, but let's see. How many am I going to, like, put next to Hit, right? Let's pull it up. Because, you know, the more... I've ran Blue Goku more than this guy, and the more I run this Hit, the more annoyed I'm getting. Even though he's really good. I just... This leader skill is, like, just digging at my soul, man. Like, yeah, nope. Yeah, Universe 6, Universe 6, Universe 6, Universe 6. You know, Ultimate Gohans. Yeah. No good. Like, Universe 6, and then a bunch of crappier units. A few units that are probably waiting for super easy, like, man, dude. I dream of the day I can run Hit next to Gotenks, bro. Really, man? Rapid Growth was the fumble. They gave him 3 leader skills because they wanted him to lead Universe 6, which is a very niche category, right? And that's why they gave him 3 leader, which I approve. But gosh, man, it did not have to be Rapid Growth. It should have been tournament participants to get just for Pycon, if only for Pycon. Accelerated Battle covers a lot of tournament participant units too, but still. Let's go ahead and get that healing from the monkey. Monkey see, monkey do. Alright. Now this Rose and Zamasu, they heal, so I brought in Gochita to be one of the big damage dealers. Yeah, 4.8 million super attack, by the way. I brought in Gochita to be the big damage dealer next to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? I expect them, because if I didn't bring like a really powerful damage dealer, if I really wanted to close this fight out, I would have brought Tech Bushido. And he probably would have like one-turned this guy right back here. But depending on how you run the team, you could be in some of these events for like 30, 40 minutes, man. Like, if I was to run, like, Daima Vegeta and Great Ape Goku, Daima Vegeta, you know, he has nothing for attack stats. We would be fighting these guys for so long. At least 30 minutes we would be in this whole event, and, you know, 20 of the minutes or more would be fighting this phase. You know, the way we're going to do it, right? It can get some pretty big numbers, but he has to stack his way up there. So it's going to be a while. Alright, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to come out. He's going to heal us up some. Going to be good, good, good. He's going to start dropping the 2-turn support. So we're going to see the hits, defense jump tremendously. Super attack support, super attack effects that support rotations for multiple turns are one of the greatest buffs you can get. If a unit buffs, if you have a unit that buffs the next rotation with a super attack effect of 40%, it is better than having a 40% support on that rotation. That's how strong it is. It's multiplied. It's the multiplicative buff from that is it comes in at a different part of the equation. That's how good 2-turn support is, right? So, the Gammas are feeling really good right now. You can get Gammas on a team and get them in slot 2. They feel really, really good right now. Super Saiyan 4 Goku's feeling really, really good right now. Now, I don't think passive 2-turn supports work like that. I think they're built in at the normal time passive supports would be. I'm not certain. I haven't really looked in. I haven't dissected the calculations with Glorio on the team before and a 2-turn support. I don't think they do. I don't think they're, you know, because the defense would be way higher, right? So, but yeah, it's incredible. So we're gonna see a jump in defense for the hits. Now the friend hit should be ahead of me still. He's Rainbow. My hit's probably not even gonna be at 1,000,000 defense yet. So we may have to just drop the active skill because this guy's dropping 1.5 million normals before supering. So we may need a whole extra turn to stack up some defense. He also has a very high chance to super, so we could see slot 1 supers often. Alright, I said Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Gogeta was going to carry the damage, but man, it's not really happening. Alright. Non-crit 11 million. Not horrible.
Our time to get this advanced so much you can't keep up anymore.
Alright. And bam. Oh, wow. Oh, I was going to say, wow. Yeah, no. We are at 1,000,000 base defense, I believe. Yeah. How much does he get? Oh, 160? Yeah, he was at 1,000,000 defense for sure. What's the friend at? 798? Okay. I remember, we constantly have support active too, which is good. We have constant support activated. Alright, 18 million attack stat. You know, still a little bit low for this event. It's going to take a minute. And you know, if I wanted a stronger hit, it's like, well, why didn't you transform the friend and leave yours base? Because mine is 55%, we're probably not going to be able to tank the normals. Until we get to... What kind of starter turn defense do we need? What is it, 100% up in base? Because that was 160. 100% up. We would need... Maybe we would. We would need... What's that? 1.5? What's that? 750? 7.5? 750,000 to tank a normal. And that's if Zamasu didn't super, because I think they get 30%. Wait. Oh, they raise defense on Holy Light Grenade, but they raise attack on Concerto Slash. And then they get a 40% attack up when 40% or less HP, so... he would need to be, at that point, above 1,000,000. Oh, you thought you could come and super in slot 2 against Super Saiyan 4? What? Oh my gosh, dude. All right, we're not gonna do this whole fight because again, I thought Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was just going to carry all the damage for us, but clearly we're at the 15-minute mark. We've been here for 5 minutes, and we're still like 2 bars of health in. So, yeah. We really didn't get to stack these guys as much as I wanted to either. Vegito would have been the better one. Vegito would have cleaned this place up. All right, that's on me. Yeah, the usual suspects, bro, for damage. A little crazy. This fight also only has 3 phases, so if we had like a 4th phase mixed in, I probably would have kept these guys base a little bit longer. Right, tried to rely on Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Maybe, instead of having 3 supports that float around, maybe just 2 supports, and then have another slot 1 unit that I can just shift to slot 3, and then I would be able to give like the Super Saiyan 4 Gochetas time to build up, right? So maybe like Grade 8 Vegeta. Wait, doesn't he want slot 1 for some of his defense? Oh, I think he actually does. I think he does. He's on this team too. Oh, did we dodge the super? Or did we double digit tanked it if we took it? Right? Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, he gets his damage reduction in slot 1, so no, we wouldn't be floating him. I mean, we could always just float the Gogeta and stack him like that for a while. I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of ways to deal with this. Where's the heal? Oh, you're healing right away? Get that crap out of here. Not today, Satan. That garbage out of here. No heals. Yeah, 1.3 million. So, we can eat this normal barely, I believe. Right? We're going to take a couple 100,000. Slot 2 hit? Good luck. If the super attack's in slot 2, that hit has 50% chance to dodge. He would have to dodge. Alright, so we got our dodge. Alright, let's get the Dokkan attack and we'll wrap it up here. I think, again, Hit's leader skill is super versatile. He's very, very powerful. I think his best place is slot 2. It's just, you know, we need 2 more linking partners that can link next to him and be in slot 1. And I do not think that's going to be, or at least in slot 2, and he can be in slot 1 as long as he's dodging, right? Like, you know, that's okay. It's scary, but it's possible. It's extremely scary. With bosses that can super attack immediately, it's very scary. Dodge canceling bosses are not a big problem for this guy. He could just delay them. You just build your team right, and you're just going to cook through them anyway. Alright, and yeah, once he supers after transforming, you should not, like, it's going to be rare for him to take a hit because, so he has 70% chance to dodge, and then with each attack evaded or received, he gets another 60% defense and 7% chance to dodge. Is it 7 or 6? Now I better double check. It's 6, sorry, 6. But the moment he hits someone with a super attack and they try to attack him back, he has a 16% chance. So you go from 70 to 86. It should be very hard for them to hit you at all once you super them, right? So, you know, it's the first, and I would say the second, because 76% chance to dodge, there's it's 24% left on the table. You flip a coin, right? 25% of the time happens quite often. Think about 33% and how often that happens, right? Think about some of the units you have that have 25 additional, and whether they get the super attack or not is irrelevant. Just think about how many times they throw out a third attack no matter what. That's how often Hit's going to fail dodging in slot 1 to the immediate attack. Oh, we're going to action break that healing again. Oh, no, we don't? Okay, that's fine. All right, let's do this. Boom. All right, guys, gals, I'm going to let Gogeta end this because Gogeta's fun. Hit's fun, too. I think Hit's very powerful. I just had that one, like, you know, grievance with him. And it's not, like, the worst thing in the world. Oh, we might actually end this right here? Nah, his attack stats so low. What he stacked, like, 1 turn, and then I transformed him. Because in base, they're not really going to take what we need to take. Oh, hold on. 31 million. Wait a second. Oh, no, yeah. I mean, yeah, bosses with what this guy has like 70% damage reduction. Yeah, he does actually 70% damage reduction. So your attack set number, 70% of that doesn't even matter. Huh. Yeah, interesting. Yep, all right, I'm going to wrap it up. Enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it may be. Peace out.